Hi everyone, Mike here. Thanks for joining me. This is a quick little video. This is a little something on working with teams as a Scrum Master, and yeah, it's something I see people do sometimes that I think, or Scrum Master coach, more coaching, I think I see this happening. Something to be wary of is getting locked into a mode of working or engaging with people where you feel that you really need to be asking questions to have people sort of achieve some measure of self-discovery on what the right approach should be or the way they should work. This can be a wonderful technique. And by the way, I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to say, hey, never ask questions when people are having, when they're coming to you with questions, to sort of ensure that or help that person work through sometimes, what the answer might be through some measure of self-discovery. However, sometimes it can be frustrating for people. And I'll give you a couple examples. One is, one that I'm going to suggest you avoid all of the time is why questions. Sort of saying why, why are you asking this? Why are you doing this? Well, why in general puts people on the defensive, and why is also by default a judgment question in many ways, and people feel they're being judged for what they're doing, and now they're having to defend themselves. It's not a mode you want people in. This is actually reinforcing old school industrial era leadership with people out there. They feel they need to justify themselves to their leadership. So I'll suggest you avoid that. Other scenarios where you want to avoid this are when people are new, right? New to how they're working. If they're looking for just basic practices or ways of doing things. There's an element in which people need to feel like they're gaining confidence and working in new ways. And if all you're doing is really just asking questions about how they should work or how they want to work, it might make people feel slightly I don't know if it's disrupted or not disrespected or not listened to. It's not really a good way to establish a relationship with people. There is an opportunity and there's a time for that type of question. You just have to be wary of it being your only game, right? The only part of your playbook. Other types of questions I think that are damaging sometimes to your relationships and to your teams are you sure we should be doing this? Is this really a problem? Is this something we should be solving? Is there value in this? Some of this is, again, your question. It can be interpreted as a questioning of the person, or what the team is trying to do. If I'm wanting to understand that, if I'm kind of looking at it thinking like, oh gosh, should we be doing this or not? I might say, well, help me understand this. As I look at it, I don't see it. I don't see how this might help, but maybe you can help me understand where this is going to help us or help you as a team. By the way, I'm not trying to give a playbook, but I'm just trying to give you things to think of to avoid, right? Because you don't want to be setting yourself up as being judgmental or creating shame for people, feeling like they're making mistakes, that they're not meeting your expectations or their own. So anyway, that's it. A little tip for today, this week. I hope to see you again. Have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye. soon.